So we graft to match a rootstock with a grape variety that we want in the end. And the graft is the actual action of binding those two together, allowing them to grow and connect. Typically here in the US, we have a disease that we try to avoid getting in the vine. And the rootstocks we use are of an American variety of grape, and they're resistant to that disease naturally. They built up this tolerance over time. And then the varieties we like typically are European varieties, which are not resistant. The combination of the two marries this inevitable yield that we get of the grapes we want without the disease. It's a good combination of two things from different places working together there. So to make that graft, we'll cut that trunk. We'll make a few incisions on either side typically, and we add one bud to either side.
And you really bind those things together, your scion bud and your rootstock tightly. You want to keep all air, all water. The only thing that's showing is that little bud. One day you're gonna see bud swell. Next couple of days, it's gonna pop open, and then your first couple leaves come out, unfold, and you're off to the races. And if you're grafting onto that existing rootstock, you know, however many years you have in that rootstock, it's got much more growth potential than just a first-year vine. We took vines that wouldn't set fruit. We would never get fruit off of them. Took that strong rootstock. They were probably 3 years in the ground and grafted below. We had probably 85% that took, and it looked like second, third year vines in one season.
That vine lives outside all year long. It doesn't get a break from anything. And we foster it as best we can to help it through those things, and then it rewards us as well. It gives us that literal fruit that we can use.
There's a reward in it, and there's an art. Each vine out there is literally, I'm going to sound super nerdy, but it's like a work of art.
Once we've decided a rootstock is good and we're going to use it for a graft, and we've gone through the process of making the incision, inserting the new bud, and taping it up. Now it's practically up to nature to continue to grow. Once that bud pushes its green tissue, it's soft, it's pliable, it can break. It's also wood though. And so eventually it will lignify. It will become rigid. And so it's much more protected. And that's when we can really take things off and let it be self-sustaining